going to show you a very simple way of organizing your GDrive. Okay, so what we have, we're signed into Google. This is my sign in here, and I'm going to click on this little grid format here so I can see all my Google apps there. I want to go into Drive, and basically this is just like having your computer, but it's all on the cloud. Okay, so I'll click on that and I'm going to go into my Drive. Now this is how I have my Drive set out. I have all these folders that are to do with, this is one business I own, this is my copywriting business, and this is my swipes file for all my copywriting that I want to keep track of and learn from. I have my personal folder, which is all to do with, obviously, personal stuff, anything to do with my kids. This is everything to do with my education, learning more about business, marketing, copywriting, and everything like that. And then this is my file for all my client work. So what you can do is you can create a new folder. So let's put test in. Okay, create. And how I get them into a different color, you just right click on them, you go to change color, and then we can add a little color box there. Okay. And then you can create your docs, your sheets. You can even create your Google Forms, your drawings, all of these different Google apps for using in your GDrive, and you store them in your various folders. So sometimes people share Google Docs with you, and it's all great receiving them in your email. I've sent one from my personal Gmail here. So I've just got this test GDoc. So I open it up, and then that's great. However, what's a good way of, if you want to actually keep everything organized within your Google Drive, you want to add this to your GDrive, okay? So what we're going to do, like I'm signed in as Sarah Alford here. This is my GDrive, hello@sarahulford.co.uk. And I've opened, this is the document that was sent from my personal account, okay? So it was sent from this one, if you look into that. So this is my personal account, it sent me this. I've opened it up in my GDrive that is part of my business GDrive. And what I want to do is add it to my GDrive. So what you go up to here, to this little button here, it says add to my GDrive. Now that's all very good, but sometimes that will just take it into the main GDrive. So what we want to do is organize it, and then you can select which one you want it to go to, because at the moment, look, it's just in the main drive. So I'm going to put it into my new test folder, okay, and move it there. And so if I quickly just go into Drive again, you will see that now that document is here, and you can tell it's not, it's owned by, it will say Sarah Alford. It's a bit confusing because both of my accounts are Sarah Alford, but this one is my G Suite account up here, and you can see the owner up here, and you can see that this has been shared because it's got a little person on it. So it's shared, and it's the document. And what happens is it's an actual live version of the document that the person has shared with you. So if they do any changes to it, then you will see the changes in there. And what you can do, you can go and look at the past edits on here. So you can see that it was created at November 29th, 1:45. Okay. And you can see that because it was created, there was nothing on that document there. And then the current version is a new doc to add to your GDrive. Okay, so we just go to that back button, and you can see all the last edits, this is really good about Google Docs, especially for my work as a copywriter, is because I can make edits and everything. And then if someone views their documents with their copy in and says they want it changing, I can change it, but then I can also see the original things that I wrote. I don't have to keep making copies of the documents to keep as a record of past documents. I can always go back here to see a whole list of history of the different changes on those documents. Now, if you were shared a document that is view only, and you want to keep a copy of it in your drive without someone, because if they suddenly decide to remove it from their drive, they probably, or delete it from their drive, you wouldn't have access to it again, or if they revoked access from you. But if it's a document that you want to keep a copy of yourself, you can actually make a copy of it into your drive yourself. So what you do is you go to File and you make a copy, and it automatically calls it copy of the documents that it is, and you can choose which folder it's going to go into, but I'm going to keep it as my test folder. I press OK, and now I've got a copy of that in my drive. Okay. There we go, copy of test doc. And now that, as you see there, the owner is me. So anything that I change on that, only I'm going to see, because this is my personal copy of this document. And at any point, if you wanted to change where this document is housed, I could go move to into this little folder and take it to another place. So let's say I want to put it into personal, like that. Okay. And that's a quick run around of Google Drive and how you can make it work for you and actually use it to your advantage and keep yourself organized with all the different folders, and anything that's shared with you, you can keep it organized into various different folders. And I hope that's useful for you.